Hello guys, before I continue, I would like to wish every mother out there, or I just want to wish all mothers a happy Mother's Day since I'm recording on Mother's Day. But I know you all want us to dive deep into this section because I've never done it, and it's basically a Reddit based. It's not mine. I'll be reading it from Reddit. So then take it. It's me talking about my experiences. It's in Reddit. Before I continue, thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing my videos to those who have been doing that. If you're new to this channel, my name is Matthew, and this is a site where we embrace positivity and good vibes, yeah. So without much further ado, let's get straight into the video. So guys, on today's video, it's not a normal day video. I'll be reading what weird sexual experience from people in Reddit. They're telling us in Reddit. So let's start. Okay. Okay, the first person says, I was in my first year of university. I hooked up with another first year student. She started giving me a hand job, but she said my shaft was dry and was uncomfortable using her spit as lube. So I suggested she use her hand lotion.
Well, hold on on that. Hold on. Now, hold on.
That she had with her. Well, it was getting good. Then she confessed that she had never given a blowjob before and wanted to do it to me. Without hesitation, she went down on me without wiping the lotion off my D. Not long after, she was feeling nauseated from tasting the lotion. Just as she was about to head to the bathroom, she hurled all over my naked lap. Okay. Wind up selector. So this person, this is a guy, yeah. This is a guy giving a story. He's saying if she met like a lady, they started a first year student in university. So they decided to do the thing. So they started doing it, and then the guy was like, no. The lady was like, no, I'm feeling uncomfortable using my spit as lube. So let's use the lotion. So they decided to use the lotion, but the girl forgot to wipe it off while she was giving head. Yeah. Okay, I won't judge anyone. I won't talk, but I'm looking for something. What? So the girl later vomited on the guy because of the lotion. Y'all weird out here. Y'all definitely weird. Like, anyways, next. This one is fun. This one is weird, not fun. A person says, I had a guy inside me start doing push-ups. Well, I bet you're dating you're in a... That's good. It's burning calories, yeah. See, you said, guys, that sex help you burn calories. So that isn't weird. That's normal. Doing push-ups. Like, I can picture the scenario. Like, the guy's like, okay. Well, Next, another person says a girl wanted to hook up with me because she had never been with a woman before, but said our ex's dorm was the only place we could go. I went along with it as long as the dude didn't touch me at all. In the middle of going down on this girl, I hear crunching noises from the corner. This man over there eating potato chips, just watching. I think it's one of the funniest things that has ever happened to me. Okay. So this is a girl who like wanted like to do it with another girl because she wanted to experiment. Okay, and then they go to her dorm. And then when they were doing it, they like hear somebody chewing something like crisps, and then the girl is like, somebody's eating is eating potato chips while they are doing it. I bet the guy was like, hey, this is a whole 365 days movie in real life, free cinema, free. I'm starting to love these Reddit stories. Okay, another one. Another one says, 19 years ago, I took the afternoon off work and went to a nude beach with the woman I was dating. It was remote. You had to hike down a rocky cliff to get there. Fewer than 5 people on the beach, including us, spread out over half a mile. At one point, she rolls over and goes down on me. Just as I am about to come, I open my eyes for a second, and there is a Latino dude furiously masturbating while watching us 10 feet away. I was so close that I still came, but it scared me. Wow. Oh, you're all weird. Okay. So this guy and this guy and this girl like decide to go to a nude beach. So in this nude beach, they go all that, and then they stay far, like they go to a secluded place where there aren't much people. So the girl is like giving like, yeah, if you know, you know. So the girl is like giving this guy head, and then when the guy looks a few distance, he's like seeing a person doing like Chineke, where? I don't know. I could have done it. I could have just said. I could have just continued. But where masturbating? Oh, that's gross. And that's weird. And if you masturbate, I swear you are weird. Like, who does that? Ugh. But not judging anyone. I hear it is healthy, but for me, no. No. Another person says, I generally go to bed early and I get especially sleepy when I drink. So I'm in college and this girl comes over like around midnight. We have some drinks and sneak into the community jacuzzi. We talk for a while and then we went back to my room. She started going down on me and it's great. And then she's angry and getting dressed and I'm totally disoriented. I ask, what happened? Where are you going? She yells back at me, you are snoring. Okay. So this guy meets up with this dude in college. They know each other. They go to the jacuzzi. After going to the jacuzzi, they go back to the room. And then the girl starts giving this guy head. So when they're giving this guy head, this girl is doing it and is doing very well. Like, mwah, is doing it very well. And then she yells back at me. And then after some time, this girl stops and then she yells and she says, no, you are snoring. So, okay, let's picture this. I'm like this. And then the girl is like, hapo mtajijazia. I'm not going to comment on this. I'm just reading out for you guys to hear. Another one. A few years back, Tinder hookup. Totally seemingly normal tech dude. He asked if I like it rough. I said yes, because who doesn't? He proceeds to eat me out while growling like a wolf and scratching at my V. It was weird and nothing about it was satisfying. What? Hold on. Let's us digest this. So, it is a Tinder hookup. And this guy is like, and this girl goes and meets this dude who is actually into tech. And then this dude asks this girl, do you like it rough? And then this guy is like, yes, I like it rough. And then the guy proceeds to, give this girl head. Yeah. And he proceeds out, and then he starts growling like a wolf and scratching my... What? I need to wash my eyes to unsee this. Gosh. Hey. What in the name of Jesus is going on in this world? Hey, as in, you scratch. Anyway, next comment. A random hookup. Right between foreplay and go time, she pulled a huge wad of gum out of her mouth and stuck it at the back of my shoulder for after. What the heck? Okay, so you hook up with a person, and then between foreplay, right between foreplay and you're done with foreplay and go time, before you just go into it, she pulled like alitoa chewing gum kwa meno, alafu akaeka kwa mgongo hiyo dem. What the what in the name of our Lord is going on in this world? Okay. Next. Some of you all need to have a Netflix show. Like your life is a Netflix show. Gosh. Cause some things even I can't read here. And the heaven is the goal. Like heaven is the number one goal. Okay, let's another one. Definitely not my weirdest, but one of my favorites. Got back from the beach with my girlfriend. Had the house for ourselves. We were 18 into brackets. Took a shower, went into the bedroom, and started going for it in the dark. Really emotional and intimate. Like all of a sudden, as we are pretty deep into it, we smelled something absolutely horrible and start hearing loud farting. We both think it's each other, but both seem confused. I turned on the light, and her cat is on the bed staring at us, and just heavy diarrhea shitting all over the sheets. It starts doing a weird little hobble towards us while continuously firehouse shitting, and we both screamed and ran out of the room naked and took another shower. Edit, the cat into brackets, what I know is entirely okay, and my ex ran off to Italy with some guy whose family had some pictures. So happy endings for everyone. Okay. Umesikia hiyo? I won't say that, but imagine you are doing it and then the cat is like there watching, and then the cat is like seriously they are rearing and you're in the middle of it. The cat is like, and you know the cat. Where? These Reddit stories are really fun. You should go and read them. Gosh. and then they become like scared. I don't know, they were surprised and then they ran out of the house naked. Where? Okay. So you are like Adam and Eve in this scenario, like when the time Adam and Eve got caught because of eating the forbidden fruit, you all were like really naked and you're like covering up. This is funny. So the next one is dated a hot guy for a while and knew it was going to happen. He wanted me to lay down and close my eyes, and I was giddy because I thought he was going down there. Now I opened my eyes and he had laid down next to my legs but facing me. Masturbated, then laid down and fucked my foot. Came all over me. Then I fell asleep. I got up, hopped on my dry foot to the bathroom and rinsed off my foot, grabbed my stuff and left. Never heard from him again. So you met this hot guy, like this Zac Efron looking guy, and then you knew this guy was the one, like he was going to give you good sex. So like you go, the guy's like you thought the guy was giving you head, and then you picked and opened your eyes and you found like the guy's next to you masturbating, and then after finishing it goes to your foot and then starts coming all over your foot.
Well,
I don't know if I continue with these stories, but y'all are killing me. As in, y'all have weird fetishes. Like, what the heck? What the hell? But heaven is the goal. Heaven is the goal. Next. So next story is like, this person says, going doggy on my ex-wife when she stops everything to go turn off the lights. I asked if everything was okay, and she goes, yeah, I just don't want you to look at my butthole. Totally respect boundaries, but I felt like Ricky Bobby when he's like, I don't know what to do with my hands, but with my eyes I didn't know where to look and kept avoiding her. But okay, maybe this your wife, your ex-wife, had maybe insecurities and one of them was her butthole. So you are like, why are you closing the light off? And it's like, baby, I don't want you to look at my butthole. Anyways, let's go straight into the other story. Okay. Next one, I was 15. Girlfriend was living with her grandparents. I was over. She jacked me off while we watched Seinfeld in the den. Grandparents were in the kitchen next door watching Fox News. I came all over the place. She left and went to get me a slice of grandma's famous chocolate cake, then pretended to spill it on my lap. I had to walk home and explain why I had chocolate all over my crotch of jeans. Okay, this one is not weird. But why Okay, for me, I feel like you should respect people's houses. Like, why are you doing it in your grandparents' house? That's weird as hell. But I understand you all are from America. You all don't have boundaries like African, like in your grandparents' house. Gosh, what in the name of what in the name of Jesus is going on? Oh, okay. Next one is very very juicy. This is nothing compared to a lot of this, and it's more funny than weird. But here goes. Yeah, let's start. I was with my girlfriend trying to be all sexy. She was digging it, and I click off the light. So all that was on were the black lights and glowing posters. She immediately starts laughing hysterically, like can't control herself laughing. I asked what's so damn funny. She replies, "You look like a giant light bulb." I had an outdoor job through summer and decided earlier that day to shave my head. The contrast between my tan face and the bald head was especially obvious in the black light. I looked in the mirror and she was right. With I could see the ceiling with the light and refracted off my big bald head. We both had a great laugh. Oh, okay. This is like a it's good, not bad. So you're in the middle of it, and then suddenly your girl starts laughing. And then it's like, you look like a giant glowing bulb. So you are like, you wanted to be looking like, you want to look like all like Johnny Sins in this thing. And you are like, and the girl is like laughing. I can imagine. Anyways, next. Okay, next story. I was getting pounded pretty hard in missionary and I could feel a lot of air building up down there from the rapid thrusting and wetness that when he was done, I let my legs back down and a biggest squiff was let right in his face. I immediately said, "That's not a fart, I swear." Like it was a reflex. Both laughed and to kill the mood. So you're pounding this chick, and then the chick is like feeling there is air in his VV. So like you go to look, and then the boy's like, "That's not air," and then you're like, "That's a reflex." That's not funny. That's okay. This next one. When I was in my mid 20s and MSN Messenger was all the rage, into brackets and pre-Tinder, people will search for randoms to chat with in the local area. A chick messaged me and we started chatting. She said, what are you tonight? I decided, fuck it, let's drop a big bomb and see what happens. I replied, watching some porn. Actually, plan was playing Morrowind Bar. She responded positively and asked to come over. Again, thought, fuck it, and sent her my address. She arrived, we watched some porn and bang. The next day at work, one of my students, into brackets, I'm a high school teacher, calls out, "Hey sir, my big sister was at your house last night." I was like, "Say what?" "Yeah, apparently you watched a movie." I had never moved so quickly to shut down the conversation and redirected the class. For the record, the big sister was a grown ass legal adult. This is so good. So like this girl, this person is a teacher, and then they like go into MSN Messenger, which was a place where people could chat before Tinder was developed. So like this teacher who is a guy actually talks to a chick, they meet a chick, they engage, and then they like this guy sends the address, and then the chick comes over to his house. So they do the thing, blah blah blah, and then the next day this teacher goes to school and is like, and in the middle of teaching, a student is like, I can imagine the students like, "Hey teacher, I have a question. Yesterday my big sister was in your house and like you watched a movie, and then the teacher was changed the topic really quickly because he was really embarrassed. Like, what the heck? Yeah. Imagine you are like, that's really embarrassing. Like, I remember that's really
Are you not ashamed of yourself? Are you not embarrassed? This is really embarrassing.
embarrassing. Like a student. Anyway, next. My girlfriend from high school was babysitting her little brother at a school park. She texted me to go meet up with her. Then when I got there, we snuck off behind one of the dugouts to fool around. Once we had finished up, we turned to get her brother, only to find that he had been watching us the whole time. Gosh. Imagine like you're doing it and then you think no one is watching, then to look back you see your brother watching, or your small brother, and you're like, hey Johnny,
please don't tell mom.
Anyway, that may cause that trauma in that kid. I hope you're doing it right. Imagine your butt cheeks all over, and then you're like, and then your small sister or well, thank God they don't have a small sister or brother. What? Okay, so this person comments, a person asked this guy or this chick, Ati, did you answer any of his questions? Then he proceeds to say, he actually didn't ask any. All he said was he didn't understand why people liked that so much. So he already knew what we are doing. It only made me feel even more awkward about the whole thing. Yeah. I think your bro was like, hey, okay, do your thing. I'll just mind my business. Next story is, my first anniversary, Hubs and I rented the same cabin where we spent our honeymoon. He brought along assortment of toys and kinky stuff, including some tingling lube. We get things going. He applies the lube on to me before going in. Within a few seconds, something didn't quite feel right, but I said yes, and he kept going. A few seconds later, I couldn't take it anymore. It felt like I was on fire. I heaved him off me, and I was like, I'm not okay. Okay. I waddled, ran into the bathroom, turned the shower on cold, and jumped in. Huge mistake, the cold water coming down and hitting my nether regions just made it burn more, and I couldn't get the lube off. It stuck to me, and the more I touched it, the worse it got. At this point, he had to run into the bathroom after me, and was like, what's going on? I was crying and laughing hysterically at the situation and the tremendous pain. I just bent over and asked, does this look unusual? The look on his face, he was apparently swollen and bright red like a sunburn. I spent the rest of the night sprawled naked on bed while he found my nether regions to try to cool them off. Tingling lube, total fail, will not comment. Okay, so this is a sad experience. I don't find it funny. So they were doing it and with a lube, and then after some time this girl feels like something's not right, because it could feel like a heat, like a bad feeling, like a burning sensation in the V area. So it's like going to the bathroom to turn the water cold, and when it turns the water cold, it's even making it more worse. At this point, the husband is like running into the bathroom, and is like, gosh, what the heck? What the? And it's like this girl is crying at the same time laughing, and they decide to go to the room, and then the whole night the girl is naked and the guy is with a fan, and then he tells us this lube, tingling lube, is a total fail. Yeah. So if you're out there thinking of lube, Tingling lube is not the thing. I want a funny one. I think that. Next one. Okay, senior year of high school. For whatever reason, my girlfriend at the times, parents had no issue with sleepover, so I came up with an alibi with my parents and slept at a place. The next morning, we were totally naked and banging when her mom walks in. She laughs, says her dad is almost done making breakfast. It will be in 15 minutes. Closes the door. We then proceed to finish having sex, put clothes on, and then sit with the family and eat breakfast. Her dad cooked for me. Strangest moment of my life. What? Imagine your parents know that you had, your mother knows. I feel like it would be a totally different story if it was an African mother. Well, me, I'm just reading, man. I'm just reading. You all laugh and choose what to take, what to digest. One time, right out of nowhere, never discussed before, my girlfriend threw me down on her bed for sexy time and went to the bathroom to put on something sex. Came back in, head to toe, penguin costume. It was weird because she got violently angry when I burst out laughing at her. So this girl dresses something sexy to the guy is okay, maybe a lingerie. And then when he comes to the shower, then he comes out of the shower to the room, he wears a penguin costume, I can imagine. Anyway, guys, that's all the Reddit stories I can read for now. If you want more, please comment down in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, tell a friend to tell a friend about my YouTube channel. And if you're new to this channel, hit the subscribe button. Anyway, guys, that's all I had for today. Hope you have a lovely week. Hope you have wished your mothers a happy Mother's Day. Yeah, so that's it. Peace out.